Gold fever got me on high, spinning my head with that look in my eye. Gold fever out of time, gonna get gold rich before I die. This is the promised land. By the end of the day, there'll be gold in my hand.
What you find, don't tip the scale. Don't you know Eden ain't for sale?
Been down every mine in this town before. Ain't nothing here but iron ore.
Oh Lord, heard that before. In my whole damn life, I've never been so poor.
Oh, gold fever got me on high, spinning my head with that look in my eye. Gold fever out of time, gonna get gold rich before I die. Say you see that gold in my eyes, it's determination, baby, eyes on the prize.
Call it what you want, our cupboards are bare. Sick of sitting waiting here for you in our chair.
I see what you're saying, but it's not fair.
What's up, everybody? So, Jim, do you like this song better than the rock and roll? Oh, you're still muted, Jim.
Yeah, they're both good, but in moderation.
Backroad Hillbillies. What's up? DB in the house, Scrapyard. Me, Old Eagle. Scrapyard. More me jabbering. Put up some new emojis. Yeah, so we had a video premiere a little while ago, and then jumped right over here to the live. But the video didn't upload 2 parts, so I'm going to have to upload that as a short. We did get, was it like 0.22 amalgam?
Like that, yeah.
Yeah. It was definitely interesting.
0.22. What's 0.22?
What we got out of the dredge.
Oh. I didn't even see it, and I was in it, no?
Yeah,
I missed
you were
it.
there.
I was there. I remember it.
Yeah. Mr. Goldpan and Dutchy Jacko. Yeah, so we have a I don't know what you'd call them. There's some rock hounds from the Netherlands. They want to come up and have a chat with us on a live stream. They travel all over Europe hunting for rocks, crystals, and gems. We have live stream planned with the Hercules hunter. Our May the 4th be with you live stream had to be postponed due to personal reasons for the pretty prospector. She's working on rescheduling with us as we speak, so that's pretty cool. And I see the heist and all that good stuff's working again. Oh, so Joe's not feeling the greatest.
You know what it is? It was like 85 degrees here yesterday, and it was 65 today.
Yeah, like the weather's just doing some roller coaster stuff.
And it makes you, I got the air conditioning on, and then you get cold, and then all that kind of, I'll tell you something. Don't get old.
Or get old gracefully, right?
No, I tried that. It still didn't work. Yo, 406, what's happening?
We got part of the Montana boys up here. So tell us about your adventure.
Yes, I've been dying to hear about this.
Our adventure. All right. Well,
here, let me do it this way.
I don't know. We all ended up.
Wait. Question number one. Can you actually stand up in that spider mine?
Yes, you can. After you crawl through 2 basketball-sized holes.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so the fat boy ain't going in it. That's what I'm saying.
Why not? It was awesome.
Did you get Trav in there? And I didn't see this video. It never popped up for me, so I'm going to have to go back.
No, Travis did not go in.
It looked pretty tight when you were getting back towards the face.
Yeah, the first spider mine video shows me going in just to that first room. And then it drops down to about at like a 45 or 50 degree angle for about 10 or 15 feet. And then it squeezes down at the bottom of that. It squeezes down to like a basketball size because all the sticks and rocks and then it opens up into another big room. And then you drop down one more level and then you just stand up.
Yeah, no, I'm good. So you'd have to, in order to get me to be able to go in there, I'd have to be able to go like this and not touch a wall. Like I would have to be able to do the fat boy wiggle the whole way. No, from the entryway to the cool part. I'd have to be able to do the fat boy wiggle. If I can't do the fat boy wiggle, I ain't going in it.
No, it's the skinny boy squeeze.
Yeah, no. Scrapyard agrees. He ain't going in that son of a bitch either.
Oh, come on. It was a riot.
Put on a set of coveralls and your rubber boots and pair of work gloves and your hard hat and squeeze through that hole, man.
It was, once I got down into the mine, it was, I don't know, about 6 foot tall, 6 foot wide, nice rock floor, hard rock all the way around.
Yeah.
There was actually a ladder at the end of.
No. I went all the way back to the end of it, and then there was a pit, like it dropped down about 5 feet, and that was the end of that. You backed up a little bit, and then they had another. I don't know what the name of the cross cut or another what it's called. But there was another. What was that, Jim?
Crosscut would sound right. Another horizontal thing.
Yeah, another horizontal that went back. I don't know, about 10 or 15 feet, and that's where I chipped that rock out of there.
Okay.
So who actually dug this thing to begin with?
We can't find
old timers.
We've gone.
If you get to the end of a drift like that, and then there's a hole in the floor.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's only 5 feet deep and it's filled with muck. That could be 500 feet deep and it's just plugged.
Yeah, I didn't jump down there.
Don't jump down and jump around on it.
No.
Because I've worked in lots of places where they added in and then they shaft down. And they just did it all with ladders. There was no hoist. So.
Yeah, scrapyard. Holes and spiders are in the hell no area of life. I agree 100%.
Awesome.
No!
Oh, yeah.
We got Reg Labs. He's got some news.
Reg.
Everybody.
What's happening there, Reg?
You're going to make me tell the news already, Jericho.
Yes, I'm excited.
Well, I'm sure some of you have heard, but I've been given the green light on my projects. I have the funding, and it's just a matter of signing some papers and getting the ball rolling.
Nice.
Now, what does that mean for those that don't know?
For those that don't know, it means that I am taking over Prospector's Paydirt out of Toronto, and you guys will have a new 100% ROI Paydirt based out of Canada on the market.
Sweet.
Woo. Now, that obviously doesn't include shipping because
Obvious.
the ROI with shipping from Canada is extra like $35 depending on the size of the bag, but you still get good gold, and it comes from our good friend Reg Lab.
Absolutely.
Nice.
and it supports the entire community of small miners and prospectors all across Canada that I will be working with to supply my business.
Cool. Good job, man.
Nice.
And we just got a notification from the Augusta Gold Club. They dropped a package off in the mail for our upcoming 10K giveaway. They said they included some of their new Gold Fever stickers because I got that Gold Fever. And they also got a pan and some other cool things in there. So that's going to be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what I did with it. Oh, it's right here in my hat.
But yeah, Joe, did you hear your shout out?
Yes, I did.
It's not that bad.
It's terrible.
No, it wasn't. It
All right.
wasn't. It wasn't that bad, but it
I
was
know.
just, a little confining when you're trying to suck oxygen.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, so
That's awesome.
This is 3.2 ounce silver Cajun bullion bar, prototype round. It's for my 10K subs. He sent that to me about a week or so ago. I think
Cool.
that's actually going to be one of the first things we put up in our members only giveaway. We're going to figure out the value on it and then set the number of members, set a goal. So
I'm going out.
once we hit that number of members, we've decided all gold and silver will go to members only for the members only giveaway.
Cool.
Nice. DB's getting herself a sluice, I see.
Yep, someone's going to 3D print a sluice for it.
Nice.
Who is?
I saw.
DB's son.
Nice.
Now, some of the comments that I've been getting on my videos, and we all get them, especially in anything to do with gold prospecting. Oh, you're ruining the environment. You're doing this. You're doing that.
We are not.
And I had some guy say something about me being a disappointment to my parents, and I was like, maybe. And he's like, well, he was basically just telling me I should, since I'm polluting the earth, digging in the dirt, I'm polluting the earth, I should off myself. And I was like, I bet your mother's really proud.
I had 4 or 5 people say you're not supposed to be dredging underneath the bank, and they're not wrong in like 95% of jurisdictions. That's true, And so I just got tired of it. I explained it to one guy and then just left it at that.
Yeah, so basically what people aren't grasping is that we were on private property. The guy owns both sides of the creek. And in North Carolina, you own the water. He also owns the mineral rights to his land.
Yeah.
And he wanted to move his creek over.
Yeah.
So I don't think people were grasping that, but
No.
Yeah, that was all private property we were dredging on.
Yeah, and that's what people
Yes.
have to realize.
And
It's private property on
and
a
it's
private
100%.
claim. Yeah.
It's
You
not
can-
a navigable waterway.
no.
So yeah, you're
Well, no, we got it up to about 2 feet deep. So that little,
Yeah.
Ankle
it's
deep.
Navigable for 12 feet, and then you got to take your canoe
Yeah.
and trespass.
portage. Yep.
We had-
Exactly.
What'd you say? 2 feet deep? We got that down almost to 4 feet deep.
No, but the water level.
The water
The
level
main,
from its original level to where we got it was
Yeah.
extra 1.5 feet. By the time we built that dam with all the tails from the dredge,
but yeah. So the water's sitting about 2 feet deeper now. He's happy. He was able to move his ram pump.
Oh yeah, that thing.
yeah, that first night up at camp, man, she frosted pretty hard. We figured it dropped down to about 28, 27 degrees.
that's
Was
good.
Yeah, I heard there was ice in the dog bowl, and
Oh yeah.
Was it cold
And
in
as-
the
as-
hot tent or what?
It was a little chilly, yeah.
Oh, it got a little chilly in there, didn't it? Hey, hey.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
But we went back to Bracket Town and we dug in the same hole, went further down, I'd say about 6 feet. Because there's multiple gravel layers.
Did you put did you put the metal detector in there?
Yep, we searched with the metal detector, didn't find anything.
Oh.
And
Oh no! Here
we
go.
noticed that underneath the tailings there was that fresh layer of gravels we were getting all the gold at. So there's great gold in this 6-inch layer of gravels, then nothing in between, and then we had a huge 3-foot section of just dirt, and it was kind of odd. And beneath that there was another gravel layer and clay bed, and we got 1 dot out of that, but more in the upper. So instead of digging through 6 feet of overburden after we get the first pay layer, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
No.
You should dig laterally then.
In that
Yeah,
spot.
so in that spot.
Yeah. You dig another hole 20 yards off to the side, your results may vary.
Yeah. Yep. Scrapyard says, "Where's a friendly place for homeless prospectors?" The mountains of North Carolina. They have BLM free camp land. You just got to move every 14 days.
14 days.
And I've got apps and maps with literally thousands of places that you can camp for free.
Any national forest.
Yep. And anywhere in the national forest, as long as there's a parking spot, you can park there for 14 days and
you can dirt camp.
And dirt camp. Yep. But for only 14 days. You have to move every 14 days.
And you have to move, what is it? Like, well, here in Montana, I think you have to move at least a mile or a half mile from your last camp.
Oh, is it that much?
I think so.
They were telling me when I talked to them, they said as long as your entire camp moves away from where it was, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
It's just your entire camp has to move over
just a little
bit.
Shift the whole thing 50 feet and you're good.
Yeah. That's basically what he was saying. Just move about 50 feet, 100 feet.
Yeah.
Because in some of the spots, like there'll be people with giant buses and crazy looking RVs that pull in down there and they don't leave for the entire summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scuba Steve and Miss Crystal in the house.
Scuba Steve.
Jericho, we have some bad news.
Uh-oh.
What you did?
Scuba sinks.
He stinks?
He sinks.
He can't swim.
Scuba can't swim.
So you're going to have to get him the floaty life jacket I got Hercules.
Yeah. But he did so good. I'm so proud of him. Yeah, Tucker did amazing, though.
Tucker can swim?
Yeah.
Hercules?
Big kicked out of here. I'll be back.
It's genetic.
Is it?
Gotta be something.
So did you see that pile of rocks that Travis drug home with him?
Yeah. So is there gold in, like, that was the question I had is, you had sent a lot of pictures. Was there gold in those rocks?
We're getting the one that I drug out of Spider Mine. We're getting fire assayed. And, we dug at the opening of one of the adits, and yes, there is gold in it.
Nice.
You going to run it multi-element as well to see if there's copper in it?
Yes, we're running everything.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're going to have to pay a minimum fee anyway. So you may as well do the 2 runs. It would cost you $100 anyway.
Right.
And rather than just handing them the money, you know.
And I was looking on that video, you can see, you know, that gray colored rock where it's all the speckles and stuff is. There's if you watch the end of the video, you can see there's red rock, and then that gray rock is in like ovals in there towards the very end of that video.
Yeah, I didn't notice that, but just kind of eyeballing it with the light and the quality of the video and that, it looks to me like that's like a volcanic flow layer.
Okay.
Or, I mean, it could be an andesite, a fine-grained andesite, which is a good thing to have, which is intrusive. But, it would, yeah. And then it was flooded with silica, with quartz. Like, not veined, but actually, like, imagine, like, how when you if you want to stabilize, if you've got a sample that you want to slab and you got to stabilize it, you put it in a pressure vessel with glue or whatever, and you, under intense pressure, you force that glue into every little spot, and that solidifies the rock. Well, imagine that, but Mother Nature doing it, and she's providing the pressure, and she's forcing that silica through that rock, and that's what it looks like to me, and that is always a good thing for gold.
Yeah, under that low light, when my flashlight smacked all that pyrite, I almost crapped my pants.
Yeah.
And just with a flashlight and looking through a cell phone and that, the first thing is like, the pyrite flashing back. It's just like, my God.
Calco can look an awful lot like gold when it gets.
Oh man, it was it.
Gets a little oxygen.
Like I say, I about crapped my pants.
I imagine.
So you bought Blumpkin, huh?
Oh yeah, and then so I hauled that back out the hole, and I could hear Nick and Travis yelling for me because I couldn't hear anything clear back in there. I was heading back out, and so I scooted up the first hole, and just as I was climbing out of the other one, I stuck the rock out, and you could just hear Nick going, "Oh my God!" But yeah, we got a bunch of those, rice sacks, good samples here and there, So
nice.
Well, when you get your results, put my name on because you're gonna have to fill out a little form at the assay lab, and it'll have results to, and put the email addresses in there, and just stick my rockbutcher@gmail.com on that list, and I'll get a copy of your results, and then I'll give you a holler and tell you what I think.
How you doing there, Bacchus?
And we figured there's approximately ballparking about 12 adits in that area.
Yeah. I may have been a past producer. Got to be information on it somewhere.
All the adits are real shallow except for Spider Mine. That one is punched in. Like I say, it goes in 75, 100 yards.
Yeah, and then it's got a hole at the end of it.
Yeah.
So, the other ones, do you see dead ends on them all, or are they just collapsed, or?
No, they're just dead ends. They're working faces.
Well, it was just guys rat holing then.
And what I think is cool, and clear back in Spider Mine, you can see it back in the bottom corner. I got a picture of it. There's quartz crystals down in there.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. Oh, that's really neat.
Yeah, I'm dying to get back in there again.
Mm-hmm.
All those quartz crystals that you got. Somebody was telling me, what do you put them? You soak them to turn them white?
You can wash them with like oxalic acid or barkeeper's friend, or
Just
doesn't white vinegar?
Vinegar will help.
Yeah.
Iron out.
I would use iron out. You can buy it at the grocery store. It's in the laundry. It's in the laundry detergent section, usually down on the bottom shelf. White bottle, red label.
Iron
Red
out,
letters.
Yeah,
Iron.
or CLR will work a little bit.
Calcium,
Yeah,
lime,
CLR.
rust.
Yeah, CLR is hydrochloric,
Oh,
so it'll take calcite off if you've got calcite dust on it. It'll help clean it up a bit, but it can also stain it. I would just go with the oxalic first and get the
yeah,
iron.
oxalic acid will take the iron staining out instantly.
And if you're gonna do it, Joe, put them in a bucket, and because it stinks like hell when the reaction's happening.
Yeah, and
Put a
oxalic
board-
acid really isn't that harsh on your skin. You can just dip
No.
your hands and stuff in it.
Yeah, you can use it to take rust stains out of your laundry. You know, if you got
Yeah,
a
oh yeah.
old washing machine or something like that. It's not that hard on you. But the other thing I do is I put a board on top of it with a rock on top to keep the local dogs and cats from
Right.
getting into the bucket, you know, just in case. Like, I figure it doesn't. The way it smells, it can't be very tasty and appealing.
Right.
But who knows?
Hold on a second.
But dogs are dumb
Yeah.
and they like stinky stuff.
Geez, I wish the Leafs had played like this all game. Oh! Man,
The Rangers are already they swept the series already. Come on,
really?
man.
Good for them.
Here's a chunk of quartz and stuff that came off of Spider Mine.
Gotcha. Thank you. Yep.
That's a big one.
And you can see all the bugging and
Those little holes are from bugs in there.
Oh,
Bug.
yeah, it's where all the sulfides have rotted out.
Oh,
VUG, not BUG, Joseph.
Yep, in the top there. This is just spoils that are just out on the ground. As you can tell, there's moss on it still.
that must have been facing the north side.
But yeah, this is getting crushed. You can see the quartz in it.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty epithermal to me. High sulfidation epithermal. Yeah.
So yeah, that came out in my backpack.
That may have been
Scrapyard
one
says-
Jason, you know, like, because it looked like there were still sulfides in the walls. You know.
Oh, yeah,
and that was the stuff you
they're-
pulled out.
They're
And
stained red and black.
yeah,
All through
and
there.
So maybe they had, you know, like there's the vein, and then there was a zone around that vein that had sulfides in it, but it didn't run gold, and so they just left it and they just chased that vein. 'Cause
Right.
They weren't interested in the copper. So, I mean, copper is a
Stacy.
lot harder to transport than gold is. So,
Did you guys get any?
Yes, we did. I haven't.
I've been
cleaned
waiting to
mine
see
up
the
yet.
pictures.
did you get?
I
did
have-
you get the panning or high banking or anything?
We were all sluicing.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
We all went down and went down to that corner that that you were at, Joe. And I was doing a few, test pans here, there, off and on. Hit one good fillet across the creek, and then it just died because it must have been just flood gold. And then we jumped back on the other side on that inside corner and just started digging and running some of that red dirt.
You
And
hit the red dirt again? Yeah.
yeah, And then I went up by this chokecherry bush that I've dug kind of at before and hit gold. So
Nice.
Right on.
and I haven't cleaned mine up yet. So
You see who we got down there?
nah, Charlie.
Charlie.
He's eating.
Oh, come
Come
on.
on, Domi, just shoot.
But yeah, we smashed the amethyst and
You got some good pieces?
oh yeah. Travis got a couple of pretty good. We sent him home with a couple of pretty good plates of it.
Did you
Nice.
find any sapphires up there while you were there?
Nope, no sapphires. Ton of quartz crystals, amethyst. Took, like I said, took Travis on the Bataan Death March.
But you guys had fun. That's all that matters.
Oh, we had a riot. That
I seen
the night before we left, we were laughing so hard. Oh, I couldn't breathe. My stomach hurt. Oh, it was terrible.
That's the best. The next day, your ribs hurt.
Oh, it was, yeah.
You know you had a good time.
Oh, we laughed so hard. It was, ugh. But yeah, all in all, great time.
That's good to hear. Prospecting 406 in the house. There he is.
Ah, there's Nick.
So you need to send him the link if he can come up, unless he's doing daddy duties.
Yeah, I meant this. I think I called him Keith there in a text to you. I meant Nick. You know who?
Oh,
I
Nick.
meant. Yeah.
Dachi, how's it going? Nick, come on
It's
up.
raining.
If you need the link, shoot it. Text Jericho or put it in the chat. Yeah, when I grabbed Travis's phone, I don't know if I hit something wrong, but when I took his phone down into Spire Mine, I think I must have switched it to like slow mo. So his part of that video is like smoked up. It's is what it is.
It is what it is. It happens.
Yep.
Give people more time to look at the rocks.
That's right.
Oh, Nick's doing daddy time.
Daddy duty. Daddy duty.
If you're looking to join the GPAA, click the Prospecting 406 link in the description, and Nick will hook you up.
Oh, nice. Feeling it.
Yeah.
200.
Sadly,
And if you're
I'm
looking
not,
for some Canadian pay dirt,
I was just about to say, sadly, I'm not looking to join the GTA, but I'm looking to start a Canadian version of something similar.
Yeah.
So when are we going to be on the way with this, Reg?
yeah,
Well,
when do we get our first bag of red dirt?
I'm hoping that we can get the papers and stuff signed within the next couple of weeks, and I can get supplies in within the next month. So within the next 2 to 3 months, expect my product on the market.
Nice. I still want my maple syrup.
Oh, don't
Jar.
worry. Don't worry. There's going to be a line of maple dirt pay dirt that comes in a maple jar.
Heck, you're not far south of Vermont. Just get some Vermont maple syrup. It's just as good.
No, but this has gold in it. It's not syrup.
That kind of maple syrup. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get a hold of Travis, but he won. I think a couple of these are for you guys. Two.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to mail a bunch of stuff out. You got to mail a couple to
Three.
me and James.
Because I got four
Joe.
pay dirt bags.
Oh, man.
Oh, and you want to see what my wife got? Oh,
Oh, yeah, I know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I know.
How do you know all this?
Because
Oh,
she got the original Lone Horse Mining and Prospecting hat. The original.
the original. Damn, that's gonna be worth something someday.
Damn, I better not let her see me touching it.
Ooh.
Thank God he fanned on that.
So, Stacy,
Yeah,
are you
hold
prepping
on,
for
we had a
next
great
year's
time.
spring dirt fling? Did you hear me, Stacy?
What?
Are you prepping for next year's spring dirt fling?
I'm still recovering from our laugh fest up there this weekend.
You got 13 months.
Yeah.
For some of the old guys, we are going to do it later, a month later. That way, the water's warmer.
Oh.
You know, to tell you the truth, once you were in that water and you got acclimated, it wasn't
bad.
It wasn't bad at all.
Oh, Poor Man's Creek was colder than in a witch's, in a brass bra.
But
Like-
the initial get wet was
Breathtaking.
yeah.
It was a little shocker.
Once you hit the first set of thermometers, you were like, oh! When you hit the second set of thermometers, you're like, oh! And then you're all right.
Well,
It's that in-between stage that sucks.
the last day we were just running some of those spider mine cons just to see if there was gold in them. Nick had his insulated rubber boots on, and his feet were freezing in that creek up at Poor Man's Creek.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we were running about 59, 60-degree water.
Oh, this one was.
Well, not when we were dredging. When we were dredging, it was 48.
Oh, this
Is
was.
that cold?
Steve
Yeah.
Steve
I
stuck his
didn't feel that.
dive watch in there and measured it up at around
59, yeah.
Steve, what was that, 59 on your dive watch?
He can't remember. He's muted.
Well, I wish we would have had 59. That water we were in was probably 34.
That's cold.
But that was in the river, not the creek.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the creek.
No, what we were talking about was when Steve tested the temp, it was in the
Oh.
Second Broad River, not the Mountain Creek. The Mountain Creek was a little chillier.
Yeah, ours is. Whoa. And the last day, it tried to snow on us a little bit. That add to the flavor.
We had sleet here yesterday morning.
Oh, we had sleeted here an inch today at work.
What? No, I need two. Well, you can have one of them. I need $2 for tomorrow. My son finds money lying around the house and asks me if he can have it.
Yeah.
Hey, at least he
find me
asked.
some.
Yeah, at least he asked. That's a
Share
good-
the wealth. There's a rock over there that's worth a little bit of money.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're not getting that, Stacy.
But he's
Send
bringing it to the
Laurel
States.
6 miner.
So, Reg, I do get to have a picture licking the rock next year.
Nice. Speaking of rocks, Jim, you're up in Thunder Bay. I'm
Okay.
going to need somebody to ship me some amethyst from the Diamond, Willow, and Blueberry amethyst mines. You think we might be able to work something out, brother?
Yeah, we could. I mean, I've been thinking for a while of taking the kids out and making a day of it, going up and just, paying, what were they, $20 buckets or something like that?
It comes out to about $38 for a bucket.
$38 for a bucket.
Yeah.
Just grab
Hey,
whatever
Jericho,
you
make
can.
me big a second.
But you can grab some pretty big specimens.
Yeah.
Here's part of that rock that I drug out of Spider Mine.
I'll
What
grab
is
one of the bigger ones. Hold on.
Come on, focus.
You put your hand behind it.
You guys aren't cold enough. You want to
Hold it close to your hand.
Now back it up to your hand. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, it's got big flakes of calco on it.
Can you see the
Look
sparkly?
at all that shininess.
Hercules like space cube.
Yeah, I bet you that stuff runs 2% copper all day long, man.
There's some good. Yeah, when you see that flashing in a dark hole,
Yeah,
what's the first thing you think of?
yeah, exactly.
All right, Reg is back with a sample.
Okay. So you got pieces like this. Nice big hunk. Got some great chunks of amethyst in it. And then there's pieces like this one here, which can sell for about $800 retail. The light in here doesn't do it justice, but
First.
yeah, something
That's
like
pretty.
this, you can fit in that bucket. You can fit several of these pieces like this, and you know it's $38, and come back down this way and sell it for a couple of thousand.
Really?
Yeah, like this rock right here is roughly about $800 in this area.
Oh, that's
That's
good
amethyst?
amethyst. Here's some crappy.
Just got fucking treats up being back.
See if I can get some better light to show this off here.
Now,
This has been out in the sun for a while, so it's
Losing its color.
Yeah.
what exactly? Now, what exactly is it? That's quartz crystals with purple in it.
Yeah. What's the purple again? I can't remember. It's titanium.
Good night, Dutchie.
I think titanium and iron.
Yeah.
so
And the UV light from the sun will make it dull.
turn like this. This is pretty low grade. Yeah, see, look how purple that is. And mine's like a real light purple.
That's really pretty.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
There's some real nice pockets in here too.
Did you get that up there at Diamond Willow?
Yep.
Cool.
Good night, Dutchie.
Good night,
Dutch.
Dutchie.
So that's why I'm saying, Jim, if we can work something out to get some Thunder Bay amethyst down this way, I've got a market for it.
Okay. Not sure how
trying
I
to
would do that, but I think Canada Post is out of the question, but we could figure
Oh, I'm
something
sure
out.
we can figure it out and put it on the business and,
Mhm.
you know, work it out that way. Throw some money your way for your time and gas, and,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd probably be cheaper to just stick a couple of buckets on like Manitoulin Transport or something like that and send it down to you. Then you'd have to go to the depot and pick them up, but
Well, that's not too bad, though. You know,
I've
there
done
are
that
ways.
with I've done that with samples before when we're off in the boonies. Just get to town and order pickup from Manitoulin and be there when the truck gets there and help them load them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Scuba Steve, the go-kart is officially going up for sale. It's going to be put out in the yard probably tomorrow or the next day. I'm going to give it a week in the yard, and then if not, I'm going to take it to one of the dealerships and say, here, take the
Don't
go-kart.
put it on Kijiji for crying out loud. I've done that twice with cars I tried to sell, and both times all you get are scammers. Can I pay you through PayPal? Yeah, no. Do you ship to Calgary, Alberta?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, we were looking at cash only, and I'll meet you at your bank.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they do scam cashier's checks, and they do fake money orders and all kinds of stuff now. Telka detector's in the house. What's up, Telka detector? We got about 16 minutes left, and then we're going to shoot this in the ass.
I'll be right
I got a big day ahead of me tomorrow.
Hey, Red,
Scoops,
where exactly are you located?
I am down near Niagara Falls.
he's like 5.5 hours from you, Joe.
I'm going to be up that way in about a month or so.
Nice. Well, the city I live in is called Welland, Ontario. We're about 30 minutes from Niagara Falls.
Ontario, huh?
Yeah.
Joe, when you look it up, it'd be Wheeland.
What?
Well, Welland. Welland.
Yep. But for Joe, he isn't from New York. It's Wheeland.
Oh.
Wheeland. It's where the short people are.
You know, a lot of people know the name Welland due to the canal that runs through here. In fact, most of the products that you buy that goes through the Great Lakes is shipped through the Welland Canal and passes just outside of my town.
Took the
Why
boat out
Montreal?
season.
Why Montreal?
No, that Montreal is Quebec. So
It's like literally due north of you, Joe.
Yeah, look for Niagara Falls, Buffalo,
Oh, over there.
Niagara Falls, New York, cross the border into Canada, and I'm literally
page 4.
right between the Great Lakes, Lake Ontario and Lake Erie.
Scuba Steve's heading to Vermont.
Yeah, I'll be going to Vermont.
My goal is to be in New York for my birthday in August.
Now we're they're still having that I'm still planning on doing that expo on the 31st
WELLAND.
August.
I see. Okay.
They're having a Canada State expo at the end of August.
Where at?
In Canton.
Oh, Hi-Ho.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when we're coming back from dropping off the kids. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the end of August.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the beginning of August.
Good night, Tucker.
Are you looking at it on Google Maps, Joe?
No, he's looking at an atlas.
Ah,
He's 147. He doesn't believe in digital maps.
fair enough.
Technology.
He wants to go out with his sextant and his compass and his crystals and line everything up with the stars and figure out how to plot his course.
I was going to tell him if he's using Google Maps, find the Welland Hospital, and I'm literally right around the corner from it.
I just see the little dot.
Yeah, if you're using Google Earth, go down to street level, and Reg will go outside and wave, and that's where he's at.
That's right. Yeah, so anybody that lives in the States, if you want a free atlas, all you have to do is go to State Farm, any State Farm insurance company, walk in and say, I would like an atlas, and they will give you a free, brand new State Farm atlas. That's a tip from me to you.
Oh, man. All right.
Yep.
I'll have to go
Any State Farm insurance agency, all you got to do is go in and ask, say, hey, can I get an updated atlas? And they'll give you one free of charge.
Huh,
That's a $30 savings right there.
There
I
you
think
go.
a couple of the tectonic plates moved since I got this one.
I bet.
I did not know that.
I doubt that it would
Yeah,
add
I
much
like a
time
good
to your
map,
trip,
too.
Joe.
What's that?
I doubt that it would add much time to your trip, even if they had. They don't move that fast.
Well, they did move to like Greenland out of Wisconsin.
Well, that's true. That must have happened pretty fast. And then they slap back together again, you know.
Yeah, the big sneeze.
That's right, yeah. That's what
You
created
guys
like
ain't
the
gonna let that
Appalachians
go,
all
are
the way up into the
Never.
Laurentian Mountains. And
Yeah.
it's the two sides coming back together again. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, man.
Is that your story? You sticking to it?
That's it.
And Jim, once Tom and I sign the papers, I'll see what we can do about taking a business trip up your way.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll come hit the amethyst mine, visit with you.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
some of
I'd
them.
be happy to go with you. And I mean, I'll bring the kids, and they can keep what they want, but we'll give you all the rest.
Awesome.
Now, do you have emerald deposits up in Canada that you can go visit?
Not that I know of.
I would have to research that one.
I
There
think
might be
there
something
were
out-
some in BC.
Yeah.
There's that rubellite. I sent a few of you guys on the group chat. I sent you the pictures of that rubellite. Rubellite. It's not ruby. It's tourmaline, but it's the rarest form of tourmaline. It's pinkish red.
Wow.
And when you get the really gemmy stuff, like the stuff you saw was from above the frost line, so it's had eons of frost cracking up,
Beating the heck out of it.
The cleavage planes, so they're all busted apart. But if you were to blast down 6 feet in that outcrop, you'd start getting into some pretty glassy rock, and you get some nice gemmy samples out of that. I'd be surprised if they don't do it because it actually sells really, really well.
Oh,
yeah. Once it's cut, it looks like ruby.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Jim, another thing I wanted to ask you, do you know anybody with any lapidary equipment? Bigger stuff like the slabbing machines and stuff.
Dan Heard.
No, not in Canada.
Oh, Benzo.
Closest guy I know would be like with the polishing wheels and everything. Closest guy I know is Doug Odette, and he's down in Phoenix.
Okay, because I had somebody from the Milton area from a lapidary club reach out to me through NPGS. I had posted up on the Facebook group there looking for lap gear.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just curious if you knew any local rock hounding groups or stuff like that
No.
that might have some old equipment that they're auctioning or disposing of.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of lapidary clubs and rock clubs, they have rock saws just kicking around.
Yeah, and they want to upgrade from time to time. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, yeah, you should get in touch with the guys up in Milton and give them a call. That's not too far from you.
Yeah. I just figured I'd ask you. I'm reaching out to as many connections.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to source as many opportunities.
I don't know anybody around here because, like, around here, Thunder Bay, like, there really aren't a lot of rocks that you would want to cab. Like, people don't typically cab amethyst or quartz. The points sell better than the cab.
Deposits and stuff like that produce some really nice pieces.
There might be someone around town. I can look, but
if you can put some feelers out, just ask around, keep your ears open.
Yeah, I was just at the NWAPA there, the Northwestern Ontario Prospectors Association gathering last week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I went. And it was right after I got my eye cut open. And there was nobody there selling that kind of stuff. So
yeah,
you would figure that that's where you would see somebody like that,
Possibly, yeah. Well, it never hurts to put the feelers out there.
Oh, yeah, never hurts.
What somebody will come across.
Yeah, right? I can Google it and see what's going on. I think it'd be a fun hobby to get into, to tell you the truth.
Well, you see what I can do with a Dremel and a tile saw, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So if I have a proper slab and cab machine, I can take that to the whole next level.
And that was the first sticker that went on my truck.
And I'm looking to get a smelter and some custom molds so I can start taking, silver and start making the pick and shovel heads out of silver.
Yeah.
You found something.
Putting together a sticker pack, Jericho. I need a few more for the sticker board behind me.
We're actually getting ready to do some redesigning and make some stickers again. Finally, I'm gonna have stickers again, but it's gonna have the new stuff on it. So
Did you clean it up?
I'll throw it up by Jim's head. It's even gonna be different than. It'll even be different from that.
I'm trying to come up with a custom Zippo.
Speaking of stickers,
We're looking at the Laser Pecker 4 portable laser, so we can take your decals. Look at that. There's the first sticker ever.
Oh,
we got WK in the house.
hey,
Hey, WK.
I'm gonna have
What's up?
WK prospecting. What's happening?
WK.
I'm gonna have crystal engrave this Zippo.
Jericho, I got one of yours here too.
Oh, that's right. I remember sending you a pack.
Yeah. And pretty soon the one that's over here is going to be different. That is the Prospector's Paydirt sticker. I need to do some redesign work on it. But that'll be the company's sticker.
I'll have to shoot one of these over to you, Reg.
Speaking
All
of
right, Joe.
Jericho, have you put any thought into that? Oh, scores! Toronto scored. Yes.
See, we all got your old one.
Yeah, we just need to make new ones. But hey, Joe, look at. You see this?
Wow.
Finally, 31 shots on that and only 2.
Man.
31 shots on goal and 2 go in.
What does that tell you?
Nice, Jericho.
Man.
So the shorts do pay off, but I found that it is difficult to bring them over to long format and to lives. But I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep trying.
In another round, don't we still have a chance?
We will
Well,
convert them.
that's 2 games in a row. So there's probably 0 chance.
No, if Boston wins another round, are we still out?
Sorry, Jericho, I didn't hear your answer there. Have you put any thought into that channel logo there that you and I were talking about?
Yep. I am working on 2 other paid-for projects, and then once I get those done, I'm going to send you about 30 different options
Oh, my God.
in the email. So what I'll do is I'll just screenshot my sheet,
Uh-huh.
'cause I'll have them laid out, and then you can circle the one you like and make notes, and then we'll go from there. But it's pretty much what I got done so far. It basically looks like exactly what you drew. Oh, Joe's pulling up some oldies.
There we go.
You know, I had some of those made and somebody stole them all.
I didn't even get one. Oh, Red's bust out a poker chip too. See?
I
I got one of Joe's around somewhere.
got a couple of Joes.
But all right, so we're getting ready to hit the end of it. I didn't put up the intro, or the outro, so I'm going to replay the intro and then say goodbye, and we'll see you guys for Thursday with you guys. We may go live tomorrow, panning some dirt since we didn't get to pan that tonight, but I'm going to throw this intro up again. So I get my outro fixed.
Yeah.
Because I got all my members listed in the outro, but on the video I just did, it covers them with the after the video stuff, so I don't like that. But it could have been because
maybe he was high on the hashish.
You never know.
A little bit of this stuff? A little bit of that?
Yeah. A little bit of that stuff.
Gold fever got me on high, spinning my head with that look in my eye. Gold fever, out of time, gonna get gold rich before I die. This is the promised land. By the end of the day, there'll be gold in my hand. man.
What you find, don't tip the scale. Don't you know weed ain't for sale?
Been down every mine in this town before. Ain't nothing here but iron ore.
Oh Lord, heard that before. In my whole damn life, I've never been so poor.
Oh, gold fever got me on high, spinning my head with that look in my eye. Gold fever, out of time, go and get gold rich before I die. Say you see that gold in my eyes, it's determination, baby, eyes on the prize.
Call it what you want, our cupboards are bare. Sick of sitting waiting here for you in our chair.
I see what you're saying, but it's not fair.
And if you want to hear the rest of that song, check out the link in the description for Little Hurricane's Gold Fever. Thanks for watching. We may see you on a pop-up tomorrow. Joe maybe feel better. He might pan some of that nugget pay dirt he's got. Joe's got like 80 bags of pay dirt, guys. 80. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up, and see you Thursday, if not tomorrow.